Well, hi, it's me, Skippy. Boop, 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 beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. Hi. I think it's time to have a laugh. I want to have a burger because I'm hungry. I want to have a laugh because why not? I want to share. There's a guacamole bacon, a double. I got it on sale. I've had this on layaway for about 3 months now. I'm very excited to have this burger. But, mm, but it's not one of those episodes of Skippy sharing shit again. Oh. It's true, I'm sharing stuff. I'm Sharon Osbourne. I'm Sharon Sherlick. I'm Bobby McSharon. But anyway, I enjoy a good laugh. Laughter makes me happy. Lettuce sucks. Like, I'm seriously at a point where, like, I don't want lettuce and tomato on my sandwiches anymore. Like, if I want a salad, I'll eat a salad. They've worn out their welcome in my sandwich. Salad is leafy vegetable. As far as I'm concerned, it's just decoration. It don't taste like shit. Tomatoes are alright, but it's not ketchup. But anyway, I want to share some shit. Raise your hand out there if you're familiar with the comedy stylings of Longmont Potion Castle. Okay, I figured that was what this was about. You're like, oh. You're like, Skippy. Longmont Potion Castle don't sound like no comedian I ever heard of. Well, that's because comedy takes on many forms. One of my favorite forms of comedy is something called the prank phone call. Big old piece of bacon. Like, this burger experience has, like, ever since I took off the lettuce and tomato, all the better. But I grew up listening to prank phone calls. When I was growing up, I was gifted something called the Mark Knopfler tape. It was this prank phone call tape that I would just make copies upon copies upon copies of, because I had a dual cassette recorder in my boombox. And I would always hook up my friends with a copy of the Mark Knopfler tapes, because they were hysterical. Okay. One of them is kind of racist. He drops the M-bomb in it. I remember that making my one buddy in the military kind of uncomfortable. I felt bad about that. But I don't know. We were all drinking. We were listening to crank phone calls. But can you hear my neighbor playing their stupid music? Modern living. Oh well. But anyway, I started getting into prank phone calls. Like, I found the tube bar, which is where the Simpsons got their little Mo thing. Is there Amanda Hug and Kiss here? I need Amanda Hug and Kiss. Like, that's a direct ripoff of the tube bar. Maybe Joe Rogan should go after them because he's comedy cop, right? But yeah, and then I got into like Jerky Boys and stuff like that, and I mean they were just the gold standard forever. But the 90s, I started going on tours with bands and stuff. And they would throw in these cassettes of prank phone calls where we were on the road. And they would make me piss myself laughing. And I never, the tapes always, like, never had a label on it. It just said LPC. And I never knew what the hell LPC was. Turns out it's Longmont Potion Castle. I didn't find this out until later in my life. I was over a friend's house. And he had a Longmont Potion Castle album, and I started putting LPC together. I go, is that a prank phone call album? And he's like, yeah, how'd you know? I was like, dude, I love this shit. And we listened to it, and it was epic. And ever since that, I've just been the biggest Longmont Potion Castle fanatic. Like, I love his work. Longmont Potion Castle apparently has been doing these crank calls anonymously since the 1980s, and they have it. I cannot count the amount of hours that I have just been crying, laughing, listening to these things. The dude's an absolute genius. Okay, his crank phone calls are kind of like the Jerky Boys meet the Butthole Surfers. He puts his voice through all these different augmentation devices, and it makes it just so much better. And this guy, he knows how to piss people off. I mean, it takes so much for me to be angry, and just how this guy lights the fuse and sets him off is absolutely incredible. I am impressed, absolutely. But I don't know, without further ado, let's just get to it. Let's get to some Longmont Potion Castle. This is one that's about a Kiss comic book. He wants to sell his Kiss comic book. So if this is the first time you've ever witnessed or heard anything about Longmont Potion Castle, I want to say I'm very happy I could share this with you. This is one of those things I'm just like, this guy needs recognition just because this is art. This is magnificent. This is comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the comedy genius, Longmont Potion Castle. Enjoy.
Holster and Nikons.
Yeah, I'm Camacho, and I'm looking to sell a comic book.
Okay.
I've got the Kiss comic book. The comic was printed with real LSD, so it's real valuable.
I don't have a need for that.
I didn't ask you if you needed it. You're going to buy it for somebody else to buy.
I don't want to buy it. That's what I'm saying.
I thought this was a comic book store.
It is, but it doesn't mean I'm going to buy every comic book, and I don't need that one.
Definitely need it, and I'm looking to get money on it. Don't you understand that?
I understand what you're saying, but I don't want to buy it.
What's the trouble up, bruh?
I said I don't want the book.
You need to sell it to somebody else.
Yeah, but I don't have someone who wants it, so I don't want to buy it.
You got all kinds of people looking for this thing. This thing was printed with LSD, fella.
I don't want it.
You gotta have it.
I don't want it, though.
I've got it. It's in mint condition. It's sealed. I mean, I lick it once or twice a year.
And then I definitely don't want it.
Why?
You just said you licked it. That means it's not worth as much.
Look, this thing has got LSD in it.
Yes, I know, and it's an illegal drug. So why would I want something here like that?
Kiss.
Yeah, that's nice. I just don't want it.
The Demons of Rock. The Demons of Rock.
I know, and I'm telling you, I don't want that book.
Why? Come on, you gotta.
I don't know what you're doing with your phone here.
Look, I'm gonna come up there, and
No, don't bother. I'm not gonna buy it.
This is Kiss.
I don't care if it's Kiss. I said I don't want it.
From the 1970s, the Demons of Rock.
I know what it is. I don't want it.
I didn't ask if you want it.
My store doesn't need it.
You gotta have it in stock.
I don't want it.
You don't even know what you need or have or what you don't have. You gotta get this thing in stock.
And I don't want it.
You gotta know what you don't have before you get it.
Listen. Stop trying to sell it to me. I don't want it. You can call someone else.
I'm going to come up there.
Don't even bother coming up here. I don't want it.
Just pay me what I need, and then...
I don't need to pay anything. I don't want to buy it.
Kiss.
I don't care if it's Kiss. Listen, don't bother calling here again. I'm hanging up now.
I'm going to bring this comic book in there, and you're going to love what you see. I guarantee it.
Look, I don't want this book.
Look, I'll let you lick the thing, and you can...
No, I don't even want to do that.
Look, just lick it, and then make a decision.
No, I'm going to be calling the cops anyways.
I'm coming up there.
Me.
I'm coming up there. Don't worry about it.
I don't want it.
It'll be fine.
No, and I'm going to call the cops and let them know all about this.
Will you just lick the thing and just tell me what you think?
No, I don't want to lick it. I don't want to do it.
Come on, just check it out. It's Kiss, the Demons of Rock. You understand?
No.
You're going to love it. This thing is off the chain.
I love you, Longmont. I don't know. Let's see what's next.
Hello?
Hi, yes, I was calling for Jamie. My name's Murray with UPS.
Oh, he does all these like crazy ass like. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right there, but I just want to let you know. Okay, this guy is an absolute genius. Okay, he does shit like he'll cross call people. He'll call one bookstore, have them talk to another bookstore about different books. This guy is an absolute genius. So that I just wanted to share that real quick and enjoy. Get into some Longmont Potion Castle. If you need a laugh in your life, that is the fucking dude. He's got so many classics. And also, if you listen to him long enough, you start mimicking what he says. And it's become my daily vernacular now. Like, I go to people, hey, what's going on up bar? I got a whip. I'll hit you in the lip. I'll crack you in the chin bone. He has so many good lines. Enjoy. All right, I'm out of here. It's a beautiful day. I'm going to go for a walk. All right, take care. Skippysimon. Bye.